Right here, somebody by the name of Punkster says, "Hey Bum, can I get an unban on your Twitch, please? I was a to you one evening and I apologize. Love your support for Dragon Ball." Then Bum replies saying, "Nah, fuck you. Welcome to the FGC."
Couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. Before you play back, button check. Button check.
What is up, Button Check fam? Thank you guys for tuning in once again. We are back. The weekend is here. Well, the weekend's almost over. But anyway, it is Sunday. Hope you guys are having a good morning. We got the links and chapters down below if you guys want to skip around to a certain subject as always. And as we get started, go ahead and click the like and subscribe button down below. We actually have a special subscribe deal going on today where if you click the subscribe button, your penis will actually grow an extra 5 inches. I'm sorry, that can't be. That's ridiculous. Mike, is that right? Your penis will go, really?
It's actually 3 inches, yeah.
I knew something was off. It's 3 inches.
Yeah.
And as always, we got the hot clips, hot topics. We're about to get into it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the love. Ladies and gents, let's go.
I've been running the game, it's hard to wreck this, because I know I've got it made with the gangsta breakfast. It's early morning and it's time for breakfast. My pockets be full but my stomach be restless. Yo, check this, I pour a 2% and some Chex Mix with oatmeal for real in that toast from Texas. We reckless, eating shit while watching Netflix, ready to pop toss cause they taste the bestest. Respect this, we just some pimps that need grub. Name brands get approved, but generics get me mugs. We real thugs, smoking bowls in this bitch, taking cocoa puffs, then we passing that shit. The beauty is you can eat whatever you got. Cinnamon rolling on dubs, a Quaker microwave hot. Pancakes, cereal, eggs, juice and toast, honey bunches of oats.
All right, now into the first set of buttons that need to be checked. As you guys know, man, COVID numbers are on the rise right now. I'm still in quarantine as we speak, and a lot of tournaments seem to be in jeopardy right now. I know we got Frosty Frostings. There's a bunch of other tournaments that are like still trying to make the decision if they're gonna run or not. Saw this post literally just the other day. I think it was just yesterday. So Saban posted on this. Well, first of all, let's back up a little bit. It was Genesis 8, right? They posted this saying, "Hey all, we've made the difficult decision to postpone G8 to April 15th through the 17th due to COVID and operational concerns. Here's the full statement," and I'll put all that good stuff on the screen. Bottom line is, this is a huge production. You know, it's gonna be a nice sized tournament. A lot of people already bought tickets. A lot of people already bought the flights and the hotels. So therefore, obviously, a lot of people are pissed off. Some people are threatening lawyers. Other people are like, I better get a full refund. People are pissed. So that's when the infamous Arturo Sanchez, y'all know Saban, right, from Team Spooky, posted this saying, "After reading this statement, I have nothing but sympathy for the TOs. I don't want to hear bitching about offline TO ever again. Look at the financial burden they have to bear. Read the in-depth statement." And from there, it seems like Ludwig actually picked up the baton and hit the ground running. He posted this shortly after saying one of the biggest Smash tournaments in the world had to postpone because of how bad COVID has become. So I'm running my own tournament online. $30,000, y'all. 30,000, I retract that, $30,001 to be exact. Prize pool, $1 entry. That's it, a $1 entry, January 29th through the 30th. See you then. Oh my God. Then of course the Smash community is like, yo, I'm in, or this is godlike. They're asking Melee or Ultimate. He's like, yo, Melee only, because Smash Ultimate Online is, well, you know. And then somebody finally asked a question, which you're probably thinking, because I was thinking it as well. Why the $30,001? I'm shaking, crying, throwing up for that dollar. Then Lud responds saying, it would put me in the top 10 biggest tournaments of all time. look at this, man. Marketing genius. And apparently, if I'm not mistaken, Lud even has COVID right now, because I saw in this statement, he said, they're asking about the stream, and he said, nah, my voice is shot from COVID, and we have a huge marathon, I guess, coming up. So definitely, Lud, feel better, man. COVID is just out of control right now. They're even talking about closing like the schools over here one more time. It's just getting crazy. And then going back to the Frosty Frosting side, you know, we were just talking about that tournament. Punk was talking about how he loved it. He was hoping, if he had the time, to get that third final installment, right, of him versus Acoustics. Well, I was thinking, well, what's going to happen now? You know, all these other tournaments are talking about postponing or shutting down. Well, Frosty just posted this just a couple hours ago, or, you know, yesterday by the time you watch this video, saying, update to provide the safest event possible. Negative COVID tests and proofs of vaccine are now required. Free, efficient, on-site, professional rapid testing. Oh, that's dope. So they're actually going to be doing it on-site as well. 48-hour professionally administered test accepted plus recommended for traveling. And then it gives like the official statement down below. So it almost looks like they're taking the same precautions as CEO. So looks, as of right now, that Frosty Frostings is still going down. All right, now into the main set, these set of buttons that need to be checked. This one right here, we literally just talked about this a few days ago, but we also said if there's an update, we're going to continue, of course, to talk about it because it's huge news within the FGC community, right? The infamous 13-0, the infamous Sonic Fox versus Perfect to the Legend. Well, last we talked on the last episode, a few videos ago, right? Sonic basically said, I will put $1,000 bounty on your head. Remember, because they had that whole back and forth, and Legendary Pred came out and said he would body Perfect Legend, and Sonic said, I'll put 1,000 on Legendary Pred that he will body you. Then from there, other things were said, but it was kind of at a standstill because people were posting, all right, we're awaiting PL's response. Well, PL responded. I know some of you may have seen this by now because he posted it, but the way he did it, oh my, let's watch it. All right, here we go. Breaking news. This fool.
Hello everyone. Today I am announcing the 13-0 games. What's that? Well, the 13-0 games is going to be an open bracket double elimination tournament to determine who gets to play me in first to 13 sets. And I'm going to be taking the top 13. So that's 13 people who all have a chance to 13-0 me. However, if I win once, and I only need to win once, because y'all have set the bar so high that all of y'all can 13-0 me, and I'm so free, and blah, 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 then do it. How about you do it? Come do it. I'm inviting you to come on down.
Do it.
And do it. 13-0 games. So, now that you know that, and you're probably thinking, and I'm going to stop you right there, you're probably complaining, oh, Peel, it's not fair, it's not right, you're scrubbed, you're washed up, and you can smoke you. Y'all say I'm washed, y'all can smoke me. It sounds like a Applebee's appetizer platter, by the way, but I digress. So, the goal for y'all is to make top 13, and I will take and beat every one of you. But in the likely chance that somehow you beat me, because I mean, you possibly could. All of y'all could 13-0 me. And that, I mean, I'm not even about to sit there and count how much that is, but it's not going to happen. But in the likely chance that it does happen, you'll get your money's worth.
Okay, yo, can we unpack this right now? First of all, I love that PL is leaning into this whole 13-0 thing because, you know, he's been memed about this forever, ever since it actually happened, one after another. This one right here is probably the best one I've ever seen. It is creative. Whether you're a fan of PL or not, you gotta admit, this shit right here is creative. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw this, I laughed my ass off because I was like, okay, you gotta give, whoever this dude was, you gotta give him the props. But ultimately, I am a fan of this whole saga with Perfect Legend and going against this whole 13-0 meme where he's basically now redeeming himself, doing the 13-0 games, leaning into it, basically saying like, yo, look, right now I'm gonna put on the screen, look at all the players that have entered this. I believe they're raising money on the Matcherino as well. I don't exactly know how the hell the payout's gonna work because even he said, yo, worst case scenario, all y'all can beat me and 13-0 me, then everybody get a piece of the pie. But he says, yo, straight up, it's not gonna happen. So I guess in this tournament, you gotta make top 13, something like that, and then he will play every one of them to see how good they really are. Because people been talking that shit. Like he said, y'all been talking the shit, y'all been trying to make it seem like I'm no good or I'm a scrub or something like that. Now it's time to put the proof to the pudding. Proof to the pudding, that don't make no damn sense. The proof is in the pudding. Something about pudding, whatever. And then I saw that Legendary Pred responded to it again saying, ain't gonna cap, I'm just trying to play for this 1,000, not at no damn PS4 online though. Fuck all that other BS, cause I know when we play, I would really make you look like you just picked up the game. And I noticed on that side, cause right here where it said not no damn online though, but I noticed that PL, I think in the rules, if I'm not mistaken, it said that you have to be hardwired to play in the tournament, if I'm not mistaken. But also that's the other thing is if we're talking about making this happen anytime soon, it has to happen online, does it not? Because things are shutting down right now. They're getting, even worse, unfortunately. It looks like the FGC is going to be online for that much longer. So, like it or not, if we want some action, especially if we want it anytime soon, shit's going to have to be online. Then, of course, Sonic Fox responds once again. Y'all know it wasn't over, right? Sonic says, lastly, the only person that will forever be your father in fighters and has 13-0'd you is me. If you want to set up the FT10 or 13 for your $1,000 with you versus Pred, you know where to find me. If you're confident that you know what you're talking about, it should be no problem. And then it continues to go back and forth. You got supporters of Sonic, right? Of course, you got people talking shit to PL, not agreeing with these tournaments, saying they don't like these tactics or whatever, just not in favor of it. And then you got people that are supporting PL, of course, and then you're like, yo, this is godlike, you're a pillar of the community, we can't wait to see this go down. Some people talk, taking shots at Sonics, vice versa. Shots is going back and forth, it's just getting bigger and bigger. Then it's almost like Legendary Pred, I don't know if he changed his mind or what, but I saw this post saying, Perfect Legend called me a what? Time to improve, 1K money match bound, ? So I don't know if he's now training just in case, PL accepts that $1,000 match, if it's something they can include in the 13-0 tournament, or maybe after on the, I don't know, what I'm saying, whether it's gonna be online or offline, I don't know. But if Sonic is willing to back up Legendary Pred for the 1,000, why doesn't Sonic just put the 1,000 in the tournament and then have Legendary Pred enter the 13-0 tournament and they could, go for the money there. But then of course that means Legendary Pred would still have to make top 13 there, which I'm not even gonna front. I don't know how good Legendary Pred is. I imagine he is pretty good to be talking all the shit. So I would imagine he would have a good shot at making top 13, but then again, I could see the where it's good and where it's bad is what I'm trying to say. Because right here, basically he's like, I just wanna go head up with PL, just mano-a-mano, possibly offline, if possible. But if you were to do the 13-0 tournament, you would have to play other players to get to 13. Then you play PL, and of course, it's gonna be online. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely let me know how you feeling, man. Let's unpack this real quick. It can go either way. As far as the PL and Sonic Fox thing, man, I'm a fan of the saga. I would love one day if they would be able to just play again, possibly squash this, but I gotta be real, it makes for some hype-ass moments, you know what I'm saying? They seem to go back and forth. Now we got the 13-0 games. Who would ever think that we would be here, but we're here in some damn 13-0 games. Who's not gonna watch? I'm gonna watch that shit. Because ultimately, you can look at the rules and say that PL, people are like he was saying, oh, I'm tired of people saying it's not fair, but y'all talked all that shit, and I want you to see. I want y'all to make me look like the scrub that you think I am. Let's do it. Because ultimately, he is taking a risk. Because like he said, worst case scenario, what happens if he gets 13-0'd multiple times? What happens if he gets bodied multiple times, maybe even just once? He's taking the risk of being memed out all over again. Like the shit's just gonna get even deeper. But at the end of the day, like he said, yo, ain't gonna happen. Woo, that just makes me want to watch even more. I'm getting hyped, man. I really am. Once again, thank you guys for all the amazing love. We will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. Be sure to subscribe. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Okay, so their penis will grow 3 inches, but what if they don't have a penis? Because not everybody watching this has a penis. Then their boyfriend's penis will grow. What if they don't have a boyfriend, though? Let me just make sure.
The ex-boyfriend's penis will actually shrink 3 inches.
Damn, it'll shrink? What if all they got is 3 inches? I mean, damn, what the hell?